Get rich slowly, get started quickly. Getting rich slowly is the safest way. Getting rich slowly is the most reliable way. It may be the only way. Waiting to win the lottery is waiting to be chosen by a universe that doesn't care. It's indifferent to our existence. Day trading and other forms of gambling only make the banks, brokers and bookies rich. Working at a startup is better, but it still involves time, risk and lots of hard work. When it comes to getting rich, there are no guarantees. How do you get rich slowly? You earn more than you spend and you put the difference to work in your compounding machine. You repeat that until you're rich. How do we earn more? We have to give the world more of what it wants and is prepared to pay us for. Some of that is inspiration, but mostly it's perspiration and good old-fashioned hard work. It usually involves doing hard things like dentistry, plumbing, engineering, or bean counting in my case. Helping other people solve their problems, showing up consistently, and doing what we say we're going to do. How do we spend less? By breaking the link that exists in our minds between spending and happiness. Do you think you'd be happier if you spent more money? What makes you think that? Spending is like anything. The more you do of it, the less special it becomes. Spending is subject to what economists call decreasing marginal utility. Enough is subjective and it's a relative concept. You can get enough either by getting more or by wanting less. And maybe you'd be happier if you had more freedom and more control over your life. I don't know if everyone can become rich, but I'm pretty sure that everyone can learn to get better with money. Learning is good and taking action based on that learning is better. You have to take some risks and just get started. Once you've gotten started, your money can start to do some of the work for you. Think about the J curve, the shape of compound growth. Most people don't understand the power of compound interest. Did you know that £15,000 saved between the age of 18 and 25 compounds and turns into over £1 million at age 65 if it's invested at 10% per year return in the stock market? No, that's not guaranteed, and yes, inflation will mean that's worth less in the future, but still worth having. The hard part is sticking to the path. The first 6 or 7 years may feel boring, so it helps to have other stuff going on in your life to fill the time. Friends, family, fitness, fun. After 6 or 7 years of compounded growth, things start to get interesting, and after 20 years of compounding, money is falling from the sky. It's like rain in Manchester. Money becomes undramatically abundant. Where should we start? We have no choice other than to start from where we are. You shouldn't wait until you have lots of money until you start managing it. That's the wrong way around. Start to manage it now. You have to pay yourself first, track your spending, save £1 this month, £2 next month, save whatever you can. Eventually, the pennies turn into pounds and the pounds turn into thousands. Pretty soon you're talking about real money. What should your goals be? I'm not sure you even need detailed goals at this point. First things first, get started now and you can figure out how much is enough later on. But you do need a process. Outcomes are the results of processes. Being rich is an outcome, being debt-free is an outcome, earning, saving and investing are processes, and they're all processes that you can learn to get better at. Focus on your process. And think long term. Phil Collins saying you can't hurry love, but he could have been talking about building wealth. You can't control the outcome, you can only control the process. How should we proceed? Take baby steps in the right direction. Don't aim for perfect, just try to be a bit better each day. It all adds up. I call this the aggregation of marginal gains. When should we start? Well, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Get rich slowly, get started quickly.